What if your son, brother or husband grabs a knife and starts shouting? It sounds like a nightmare, but for some families it's reality. In this video I'll show you how to protect yourself without making things worse. Hello brave hearts, I'm Svetlana Rudovska and I help families navigate addiction. And today we're going to talk about how to protect yourself in case your loved one becomes violent and grabs a knife. When someone you love consumes a lot of alcohol or drugs, their behavior can become unpredictable. Aggression, hallucinations, rage, especially when they're high or withdrawing. In these moments, love, support, understanding, they are not enough. You need a safety plan. And you do not have to fight. You should protect yourself and the kids. Let me read you a story of one of our clients. One evening, my husband, high and paranoid, grabbed a knife and started yelling. First, I was scared. I told him to calm down, but it didn't help. Then I understood I should walk away and definitely not fight. I did what he asked and then silently left the kitchen. I took the kids in the other room, grabbed my phone, and was ready to call the police and my parents for help. Of course, I felt shame and I was shaking. Thanks God, he calmed down hours later. After that, I understood the situation was way more serious than I thought. I realized I need to protect myself and the kids. This story demonstrates that addiction can lead not just to aggression or violence, but also the use of different weapons, for example, a knife or anything sharp. This lady acted wisely, as she understood two main things. Firstly, she didn't have to get into the conflict. The best way is to avoid it. And secondly, she prioritized the safety of herself and her children. So, if you are likely in the same situation, do the following. Step 1. Stay calm and don't provoke. If such situation happens, then no yelling, no fast moves are needed. Speak softly, clearly, and try not to attract attention to yourself or any kind of details. Avoid the conflict. Step 2. Prioritize escape from conversation. If your son or husband is in the condition that they can attack you with a knife, you should not think about who is right. What you should do, you should leave the conversation. Just calmly go into another room or maybe leave the house. But if you have children, of course, protect them as well. If possible, you can lock the aggressor in the room while you get out with the kids. Step 3. Call for help. If you cannot leave the house or maybe you have nowhere to go, but the addicted person doesn't come down, you can call some emergency services like police or crisis hotline. Do not hesitate if there is a threat to you or to your children. In case you are not ready to call the police, then at least let someone you trust know what the situation is. Do not think about your reputation. In this case, your first priority is not to calm the addicted person down or fix the reputation or the situation at all. Just protect yourself and the kids. Step 4. Don't try to disarm them. If the addicted person is holding a weapon, whether it is a knife or any other sharp object or even anything dangerous, do not try to disarm them or to grab this object by yourself. Act wisely. Create distance between you and the offender. If you see if the addicted one does not come down, whatever you do, doesn't matter if you are calm and not trying to get into the conflict, then put some furniture or doors between you and them, and then call the emergency like police or call your friends or relatives. Step 5. Prepare in advance if possible. In some families, people face such situations quite often, but they are not ready to move out. If you are one of them, then you are in danger. If the aggressor doesn't stop, it means each time they will become more and more violent and decisive. And if you have to wait until you have somewhere to go or wait for someone to help you, then at least hide some sharp tools and pack a go bag with essentials. Step 6. Work on your mindset. A lot of people suffer from violence daily, but they do not influence the situation because they love their family members and think trusting someone their secrets is a betrayal. But even if you love the person who is addicted one and who acts violently due to drugs or alcohol, you should remember, your silence won't change anything. You can continue hope for change, but you should set some boundaries, limits, rules in your relationships. And of course, safety comes first. Share this with someone living in the aggressive environment. It might save a life. Like and subscribe and watch my next video on how to act if you are attacked by a person on the street.